Well, a very happy season's greetings to you, one and all, from wherever you may be viewing from. And thank you for joining me on this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and this episode is number 98. And we're about to be going into episode number 100, which will be falling on the Friday before Christmas Eve. And I will be doing a 100th episode video giveaway on that. So we'll get into that in a moment. And this video, we're going to be having a live chat. We haven't done that in a while. I'll do a live chat video for a vial of GATOR eyes with a hunk of gold in it for a little display vial. And yeah, so we got a full show to go on this one. And we got something special to start off with before we get to our gold du jour. So let's turn to the new gold epicenter of South Louisiana. Our table where, yes, a very decorated X marks the spot. We're already getting in the, y'all saw the tree in the house. So the Christmas spirit has arrived, even though it does not feel like Christmas weather out here. We're in a nice lower 80s day of the breeze. We're looking to break the record of all-time heat this week for in the mid 80s, but we're not there yet. It's a very pleasant day out here, though, at the Gold Station. And we have a bag of, that's right, the Gold Bay $50 GPAA bag that John R. Prospecting got for me whenever he was up there at the show. And he had just done his bag this week, and it made me want to do my last one. So I was looking to see where these were on my videos for the other three bags I've done, and I for the life of me, I cannot locate them. So I may be offering a prize for the first one that can tell me what of the three videos these damn bags are done on, because I know I've done them. Milky White, seemed like I just done one recently. I still couldn't find it, so I don't know, but yeah. But anyway, we're ready to get Christmas rolling in here, and we'll get right on this. So, all right. Yeah, I pretty much wanted to do this bag too because it's gold. A nice gold bag for Christmas. And I know that usually when you look in these other bags, you could see John's always pointing out specks of gold that are showing up or flakes of gold showing up in these. But this looks like one that does not have any showing right now. It may have gotten shuffled around. But so first, I didn't really have enough stuff to do a mail call. I was waiting to get some other stuff in, and it still hadn't come, and I kind of need to get these out and done. So I've got a couple of mail calls we're going to do real quick before we start this off from some really cool, very cool mail viewers. And our first one is a bag that I received in from Home Zoo and Prospecting, and Dan's always on the channel in the comments. I can feel there's some big stuff moving around in this bag, and it says, "Enjoy Bayou Gold Guy 0.50 with relics." And we were sitting there watching. We've been watching him for a while, back a month or so ago, working that boulder, trying to get that big boulder moved, and he'd finally gotten it out of the way, and we had actually found him some gold in that. So that was really cool. And he sent me a couple of his awesome Home Zoo stickers. And there's, like I said, there's a reason I need to get these done, because I'm doing something with my stickers that I've collected for the 100th episode. We're going to have the stickers out to see, because I just haven't ever put them on anything. I didn't have anything to put them on. I've got something I'm going to put them on now. So I think y'all will find that to be kind of cool whenever I get that display up. So again, thank you so much, Dan. Home Zoo, very cool stickers. I'll leave a link in the description for his channel, because he does some very cool stuff on his field works, and he's got the little critters all around that that all seem to be domesticated, no matter how wild they look like they should be. Excuse me. Still got a little nagging cough left from last week's flu, even at this point. And then this came in from the mail for me. I was fortunate enough, I can't remember what video it is now, I'm sorry, but we were watching, there was a video that was going on, and Carson Prospecting put out there that he had a select number of bags that he was going to sell for $75. I think he said it was 100% ROIs, but it was just the fact Carson was going to sell some of his pay dirt. And if you emailed him, you could get. And I emailed him immediately because he had, he had sent me some of his stuff before, and I've got something going. I'm behind on everything, but I got something going back to him for the holidays too. I still haven't set out yet, but I wanted to buy something from him if I could get a chance to, throw some money his way and to get some of his cool material. And I was fortunate enough to be one of the ones that got on the list before he was out. So he sent me the bag of pay dirt there, which is awesome. And I also got again a cup. That's why I had to get these done, because I got some Carson prospecting stickers. And check that out. He's got his emojis going. And his pile of gold on the table is a wave, cool wave out there. I don't know if y'all saw he and Vendetta were out on the high seas doing some fishing. Very cool. He's out there where he can interact with those guys. So, but Carson is just a very generous and strong supporter to the gold community across the board, and is just a really fun, likable guy. Just from his persona from his emojis and his comments, you like him. Then you see his videos, and in true Carson fashion, I have no idea what this is, but he threw in a little bag of some dirt, and there you go. That's so looking forward to getting to this and having some more Carson gold, and just again, so thank you all so much for Carson for giving me the opportunity to get that, and Home Zoo for packing that up and sending this to me. I'm looking forward to doing both those. We may be doing them in the next couple of weeks here for the Christmas season, since 'tis the season, right? So now, all right, well, we've got our $50 bag, contains almost 1 gram of gold. John, I think in the last video he just did, got 0.94. So a very nice little pile of gold for that bag, and a nice big flat chunk as well that came in that. And again, this stuff is just odd because if you're wondering about our sign there, that is from a rally in I think it was 2018. No, that was maybe 2018. It was the first Trump rally I ever went to in Mississippi. And literally, they had snow machines rigged up, and it made it snow inside. It was the Thursday after Thanksgiving when the rally was, and I had to. It was over like barely 3 hours drive there and back, so I made it in the day. But coolest event. I mean, I've been to thousands of concerts, almost literally hundreds for sure, without exaggerating, and it was unlike anything I'd ever experienced, and that was the signs we had to hold up during again, it was like during midterms. I guess it was 2018 for the midterms, when he was starting to promote some of there. But very cool. So yeah, I hung on to those, so that's why we got that out, because we still need to make America great again. Oh, and I just realized we have a player missing off the board. There we go. That's better. Yeah, there we have it. That's our Carson Lego Trump that he had in his vial disassembled. I kept seeing blue in the glass vial. I thought it was some kind of rock or something. Then I dump it out, and there's this piece of there's a piece of plastic that got in here. Oh wait, here's another. Wait, wait. There seems to be a pattern to this. So, excuse me. So of course we get the card. This bag came with the card attached to it for Gold Bay, the list, and it contains Dave's words of wisdom on the back there. I've read that off before, so if y'all want to, you can pause it and read that. But it's of course, now with the inflation rate, that number is much lower, like a third of what you'd be worth, but still the point is there. So we get this bag, and this is the stuff that has that milky white consistency to this stuff. And it's actually, we have never, on these bags I've done, I've never classified this. Just because it is so wet, because you see it comes out, Like, look at that lump right there. And I grind it up. But it has that, you see where you can actually squeeze it and form it, and it holds, it doesn't collapse down. It has a, when you deal with concrete, you'd call that a slump rate, where you dump out your concrete, and however much it slumps, flattens out, determines your viscosity of your material. But yeah, that's why we haven't ever done it. But yeah, it always seems to be consistent with what consistently sized. Nothing. It's just a sandy, fine material that when you put it in water, turns white. And again, these are ones that you don't really need to worry about rinsing the bag, because there is nothing fine or small in these bags. It's all, 8 or 10, one big piece, and 6 or 8 little pieces, whatever ends up to a gram. Nice chunky gold. And again, there's another little piece of quartz rock in there. So we will get our water set up. I'm still dealing with the mystery of what happened to my damn Rubbermaid jug. I collected one out of the shed next door when the people moved out, because I left mine sitting out here and it rotted in the sun, had it crumbled to pieces, and then I hit it with that firecracker. If y'all saw that one from Finished It All. Oh no, that was the milk jug. Anyway, no, the Rubbermaid just collapsed and crumbled. But we had wind. I just don't know what could have happened to it. So, all right, let's just get into this here. There's that. Excuse me. Just can't shake the rest of that little bit of cough. But yeah, there is that beige white. That's just bizarre, the way that people refer to as kitty litter dirt. It does have that kitty litter kind of quality to it. We'll go ahead and hit it with a little bit of our jet dry, just for good measure. That stuff flows off really easy, and not much to it. So yeah, we are doing this video. Will be the video you're going to want to enter your comments on. And I think we're just going to do hashtag Xmas Gold. I think we did that last year. One word, hashtag Xmas Gold. And I'm going to be giving away a bottle of Christmas Bayou Paydirt. Here's a little shot of it there. And it will have at least a gram of gold in it. And it's going to have the red gator eyes, polished garnets. It's going to have the green for the peridot. It's going to have a bunch of crystallized silver for our silver and gold, and our red and green for Christmas. And then a few other odds and colors thrown in there for Christmas cheer ornaments, or so you might say. And then I'll be giving away 2 more vials of the gator eyes, a little bit larger vials of the gator eyes and gold display vials for the second and third place winner, although they'll both be basically the same, second and third. And there is our first bit of gold from the bay. Came in from the bay. Actually, there is a little bit of flake there at the top that you don't usually see in these, but some nice little pieces to get us started there. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a flake or 2 of gold in here after I went back and did my Ted's Ted's. Bill and Ted. Bill's trash. And I had two little micro specks that I did find in my tailings that I still have not added to my vial. Again, like I said, they are micro. So we'll get these pulled up. Like I said, there's not much to it. You're not going to miss much in these. And that's the other thing. This the bottle I'm giving away on this is going to be the opposite of what the Halloween Nightmare Blood Bayou was. It's Christmas oriented, family friendly. It's going to be some easier gold to get out. There'll be some gold in all the main classifications, but it'll be some easy material to get through, and yeah, something that'll be fun to do. But I'm also at the same time going to be selling a limited number of Christmas Bayou pay dirt bottles that will be $100 with 100% ROI. And y'all know I don't count postage in ROI, but I am counting it for you guys on these. So it will be including, the postage included, $100 bottle, and 100%, probably 100% plus ROI, because like Mike says at the Gold Nugget sales, we pour heavy. So normally my bottles that you can see that I have listed on the description and the about page on my channel has it broken down. And I was calling them 0.5 gram and 1 gram just because it was more than that, but I didn't want to make it too complicated, and then it got more complicated trying to show how much gold was actually in them. So now they're just basic prices and the amounts that are in them, and they come out depending on the price of gold to between 75 and 85% usually ROI. And I don't have any interest in being a gold seller. I never make anything off of any of them that I sell. I just do it to basically for viewers that have wanted to get pay dirt from me from whenever when they were watching my giveaways. So that's the only reason that goes on. There is a nice little chunk showing up there already too. But so yeah, if you want to, you can contact me at BayouGoldGuy79 at gmail.com. And I'm not sure how we'll see how many orders come in. If people are interested in it, we got some fine little flakes showing up on there again on these. Made a liar out of me on this one, because we do have some, and then that's like what John was getting in his. It was a nice, look at that nice chunk of gold there, but it's very thin, like almost like the leaf gold thinness. Check that out, but makes the sound. You get a nice little tick out of it there. It may have to be hand loaded. Yeah, it seems to be sticking to the bottle. So all right, well, I'm going to get this picked up and go through here, because I know I saw at least one little tiny speck that I washed away when I first saw that there were tiny specks in here. So we will get that squared up. But so yeah, contact me at Bayou Gold Guy 79. Like I said, it's $100. I don't have any kind of PayPal. I don't deal with them. It's I'll take personal checks, money orders. So I was doing Zelle, but since my account was breached, and I'm just hesitant to be using that anymore, even though I kind of gave it to them to do it. And the bank said it's safe. I'm just a bit gun shy on it, but so, all right, we'll get back when this is. All right, I should have done this a little bit sooner for our live chat giveaway tonight. We're doing something different. It's guess the color. That's right. And just remember, there's a lot of things that can be color. So You got to think outside the box on this one a little bit. But yeah, just remember fruits, vegetables, flowers, any number of things can also be colors. So that being said, you might put on your thinking caps and get ready to guess the color. There you go. Christmas bells. Start entering your guess for what color is Bayou Gold Guy thinking of tonight. And you can probably guess what colors it's not, because, you know. But here's our last of our material. And when you put your hashtag Xmas Gold, make sure you put it in the comments section of this video and not in the live chat section of the video. Yeah, I almost went back before this last segment that I finished here and inserted the prompt, just because I thought it might take longer for y'all to guess the color I'm thinking of, at least. But I figured you'd be up for the challenge, just because we're going to be done with this here pretty quick. So time wise, on video time, it's only going to be a few minutes. Of course, in my time, hours will pass, but maybe not that much. But like I said, the Christmas goal is going to have the Christmas prize is going to have some. Might find you a special piece of Christmas gold of some type in there, because y'all know I've got all kinds of gold that we've gotten over the last year and a half of doing this. And I have to say thank you all so much. Of course, I would prefer if you were subscribed on the thing. I like I've said before, this is a on your honor type thing. When I do these, I don't go back and check and verify. And I've seen where you can go through and see if your channel comes up on somebody's page to know if they're in. There you go. There is the rest of our AU in the pan. So like I say, we're just kind of on the honor system here. And yeah, but I want to like I said, thank you to everyone who watches and views. And I know a large majority of the people that watch this are not subscribed. We had our 6,000. We're at almost 7,000 hour viewing time for push over and over at 9,000 for lifetime, but for the current, it does it every 365 days. But this channel was at over 4,500 back when I was at 200 subscribers. So, thank you so much for all the time that you guys spend watching and viewing on this, to get that kind of hours. And he said my shorts, now it's kind of, at least they have it separate where you can look at your video, your stuff separate from what your shorts were. But they're just fun to do, but they're not going to get you, at least mine aren't going to get that kind of time or anything like my videos do. So, but that's really cool. And like I said, it's 100 episodes of Pay Dirt reviews. This is will be our 100th. I've got a lot of other videos, but only my episodes count as Pay Dirt reviews, that we actually review Pay Dirt count as an episode. So that'll be that's 100 times of saying, look at there's our snuffer dump. And like I said at the beginning, from my first video, I couldn't see this ever getting old, finding gold in your pan like that. And I have not been proven wrong with that. It is always a thrill to see that gold, little pieces of art every time, because they're each one's unique. Even though they might look alike, each one carries its own little unique character. And yeah, It's been a real pleasure, my friends, and like I said, thank you again. Now let's dry this up and see what our weight comes out to. See if we can beat John's 9.94 that he got this week on his. I don't want to though, because he bought these for me. I mean, I paid him for them, but yeah, he bought them for me and sent them to me, and I don't want to get more than he did out of them. So I'll be happy with the last ones were in the high eights, 8.4. I don't think we've had one that was. I think our last one was 9 even. So yeah, we've been at the 9. So that's just beautiful stuff though for $50. Fun little quick bag to go through from the Gold Show. Well, last year we were doing our hot rum toddy, hot buttered rum for our holiday drink. And yeah, 80 degree days, we don't do that. We're doing a little something with the eggnog. Put in a generous amount of your favorite, either vodka or the Bacardi. Usually works for me. Oh, watch out there. Already stumbling around it. My custard nog that I get has not come out from on the stores yet, so we're going with the good classic Borden. It has that kind of a more of a vanilla flavor to it to me than the noggy part of it. And sometimes I like to add either the Adam's Best vanilla extract. In this case, we're going to throw in a couple of drops of almond flavor, which I use on my cookies. Just one drop, just to add a little bit of it. It adds a nuttiness to it, and then for a little extra creaminess, and flavor, I like to put in a big scoop of Cool Whip. And then my glass here is my shaker. I use one of my little what you call it, tops there. Things. I want to be clear. I got my bottle of Paydirt labeled up there, so we got to stay clear of that. But you should give it a good shake for about 10 seconds. The sour cream container fits perfectly on this cup. Doesn't leak, doesn't drip. Makes for a perfect shaker. Then normally I just use this insulated cup to drink out of, but since we're on the holidays and doing we'll put it in a more attractive, festive looking glass. And rich and flavorful. And yeah, a couple of drops of that Adam's Best vanilla also gives it a nice kick for a change too. So there you go. It's too hot for a hot toddy, but it's just right for a nice cold Borden eggnog. Now let's get to our goal. My goodness, that is tasty. I could down a couple of those really quick. So yeah, but I was trying to draw this out a bit to give you guys, make sure we had time guessing the color, because I know that much time has not passed on the video. But yeah, there is our awesome gold. Let's hit our scale here. Give it a check. We are good on our number. Out of the pan there, our little specks. Let's see what that little chunk weighed to start off with. Damn, that's over a quarter gram. That's pretty good. 0.349, 347 to 349. Looks like we got even with John on that bag. Another a 941 on ours as well. So that's awesome. Very, very nice little bag of gold there from the show that Dave was offering up. Actually, it's the same bag he'd been selling the previous show for like $35. That's why I'd already talked to John about, yeah, man, get me a, if he's got 5 or 6 of them available, or 10, whatever we could get, we were going to get a few of them at that price. And then we got there, it's like, oh no, he calls it. Well, they're $50 a bag. It's like, all right, well, get me 4. That's fair anyway. I don't want to be hogging a lot of bags anyway at his show. So, and like I said, they've been a fun bag, and y'all have gotten Again, some of these in your bottles of the Gatorized vials or display vials. And speaking of which, that is our bottle that you'll be playing for that you're entering your comments on this video. That's the 1 gram Xmas Bayou. You see, it's got the Christmas tree in the Bayou. Yeah, the Christmas trees are common in the Bayou with the gators and piles of gold. That's the way it is all over down here. So, but and then the um, bottles that I'm selling, again, $100, 100% ROI plus will be along the same theme. This is my first label on it, the prototype. So that's going on the wing bottle, and then I'll work from there. So yeah. So good luck at that, and I appreciate you participating in that. And let me do a quick shout out for sure to Ron F, who just got his 1,000 subscriber mark broke. Actually, like just today, he's doing his giveaway on it at the time of this video. So congratulations to Ron F for what he's done with his channel. And he's got a bunch of winners that are going to be on that. So congratulations to y'all. John R. Prospecting still close to getting his 500. So it'd be great to show him some support. I still always have his one of his on my keychains that I run all the time. I got my John R. Prospecting keychain there, and a shout out to Rock Butcher, who is approaching his 200 subscribers. So he's very close. If y'all not subscribed to Rock Butcher, he's a very knowledgeable in his geology and knowledge of gold, and it's always great to have him on the live chats, because he answers a lot of questions that come up whenever they. So it's a very knowledgeable, and it's like I said, he's within about 10 of getting his sub. So he may already have them by the time this premieres on Friday night, but if not, a link in the description to go to his page. So, and of course, thank you so much to Home Zoo and that beautiful bag waiting to be done from Carson Prospecting that I got. So that being said, I think I've stalled out about as long as I have. If nobody guesses this by the time I show this, then it will be flipped over until next week's prize. So here we go. The winner, the winning color tonight, I mean, I picked it, so one of y'all should, I'm pretty sure, is Periwinkle. So there you go. The winner is the Periwinkle, which is that color that you're seeing on the paper there, basically a light purple, rose purple. So congratulations to whoever hit that one. And I haven't made up the prize yet, so I'll probably get that in on a shot at the end here before it's done. And I guess, like I said, the hashtag Xmas Gold for the comment on this video in the comment section to win the 1 gram plus bottle of Bayou Gold. And then, like I said, you can email me for the information for if you want to pick up a bottle of the 100% ROI bottles for Christmas. That'll be running through Christmas into New Year, and that'll probably be it for that. So, all right. So we can kind of get a little look at our beautiful gold up close here, and it is pretty. Some nice, pretty chunks in our 0.94 grams of gold. Nice chunks. That big flat piece there is just gorgeous. Got the nice, I can flip it over because it's hard to move when it's flat like that. But yeah, that is some really nice flat pieces of gold from Gold Bay. Shiny, beautiful. So when I bought this, I don't have the exact date anymore for when John had gotten this. I believe it was red and gold was around 1,600 an ounce. So figuring on that with our 0.941 weight, that gave us a $48.41 gold value, and on a $50 bag, that's a 97% ROI on some very cool gold. So couldn't be happier. And y'all saw, if you caught the wire gold bag I did, that 1.88 grams on a 1 gram bag, that was phenomenal from Brian at Gold Bay. So I don't know what prompted that. He said he was going to throw in a little extra because I was a couple of points off on the last time I'd gotten some, but very, very generous of him. So again, last year I was doing this. I did the video series for recommending different companies for gold gifts, and this was one of them. Of course, Gold Bay, for picking up a bag of some gold. If you have a gold panner in the family, or someone you know would like to be introduced to it, he's got some good varieties of gold that are easy to recover and have some some beautiful gold to get started on. I will leave a link in the description of this video for the one I did last year on the Gold Bay gift recommendation. And I'll probably be doing that for the next couple coming up, the videos leading up to Christmas Eve, putting them in there for the ones that you can still actually order from before Christmas for the next couple of weeks, and get your order in time. So again, thank you, John R., for picking this up for me, brother. Very fun. It's been a joy to do it, and different kind of dirt, that white sandy material. So thanks again. Well, I guess that will wrap up this final Gold Bay bag, as well as this edition of Bayou Gold Guy. I have been Bayou Gold Guy, and thank you for joining me on episode, again, 98, and we're pushing 100 in the next 2 weeks. So leave your comment in this video for hashtag Xmas Gold, and we will be announcing the winner on the Christmas Friday before Christmas Eve show. I guess that'll be on the 23rd. So I'll give plenty of time for people to get their comments in on it. And congratulations again to the winner for the periwinkle, whoever picked periwinkle. And obviously contact me at BayouGoldGuys79 at gmail.com, and we'll get that underway. And I guess until the next time, then I've got Christmas lights coming in for the tree. My lights have gotten too worn out after last year's tree to have enough to do a big tree like this. So I'm trying some on Amazon. I will see. They're LED, and hopefully they'll do the trick. Like I said, we'll see. But that'll be on the next video coming out. So till the next time, then, hope you all are having a very happy holiday season, getting all those little chores done and gifts gotten. And until the next time, then, peace out, my friends. And don't forget to look in that description and check out all the channels that were listed before. So there's a link to all of them in the description. Thank you. My cat.